From EI, I started my own business. After a couple of months, I found my part-time job. And then through that job and full-time working, I was doing both. As I remember, I worked 7 days per week. I made 90 hours a week, at least 70 hours a week. And for the first 6 months, I remember clearly that my total invoicing was just $5,950, not even $6,000.
The first few months of opening my business were quite a challenge, and not realizing the potential sales that I was expecting, I had to go and look for work elsewhere to help supplement and pay the bills like we all have to do. So I ended up getting a part-time job with a college called the Canadian Tourism College. So it was still in the similar field that my work was in, but just something a little bit different that helped me out for the few months until I could gather enough sales to make my business roll on its own.
About 6 years ago when I came to Canada, I started to overlap my full-time job in this sign company and also going back home, and I start to create my business plan, my goals, my ideas, and also start to learn where to get all my supplies in town, how to approach my new clients. So overlapping these jobs, but with the same career, it was a lot of help, but at the same time, it was so many hours.
At that moment, my wife was working, and then we have a little kid. We have 3 kids, Alonso, Daniel, and Carolina. And Carolina, she was a baby, 3 months old. So at that moment, I decided to start to go my own as a home office, and then it was very funny because I started to, in one side I have my baby, and the other side I was creating the company, working with the CRA and the clients and all that. So that was a very nice moment.
I was a part-time employee with a company, and I was doing also my own business on the side, but my full-time employment asked me to return as a full-time employer, and then I decided to return back, folded my own company, and then later on was given the opportunity to become a partner.
So, it was kind of hard at that time. My wife helped me a lot in that too. She would, she would rather take some orders on the phone, and so it was kind of hard at that time. But then we had to do it because a company is like a small child. You have to, feed it. You have to grow them so that when they grow, they look after you.